We want a leader. It's in here. He got to come out in you.
The only thing we just rely on is election campaign, and then we bring up leaders. To the point of
it's from my village.
The legislature is supposed to become a
Christian. You understand? They go to churches, they go to mosques.
No. That's one of that's the problem we have. That's the problem we have.
But there's money in the country, just that we don't invest. We don't try to make money.
Every human being, we want more than less in economic field.
A very, very good morning to you all. A very, very good morning to you all. Daddy Chris is here. I'm back home today. And it's the weekly bulletin. This is a roundup of what has happened within the week. A lot of things are happening. Well, I know, say, when I say I get back there, but where is the higher bellow? I don't release her. And what put on Kowa is when the EFCC not going to take time. There is God away, Patient Jonathan. In Jesus' name. Amen. Today, we get a lot to discuss, man. And I'm excited because I noted on one or two, three things that I needed. We really need to analyze today. And rather than fighting, I want that maybe I'm coming with a message of nation building, you know. Let us build our nation. That is one thing I was thinking of today. And we're going to take a look at that critically as we go on the show. But, you know, the question I really want to ask you guys is, what is going on? What is going on? Yeah, my girl Mary is already right here. So we're going to have a little good time together. You know, there is a big news that is ongoing at the moment. I think one of the highlights in my community. Well, I have to bring my community on the forefront because I'm discussing. My name is Daddy Chris. I'm from Mogara. So I want to talk a little bit about my community. And perhaps my nation. And then my state. Then I talk about the nation in general. And then the international community. So that's how I'm going to approach this morning show. Hey, if you can deal with it, then don't sit here, because if you know you have somebody, you are very loyal to somebody, please run away from this show. It's not for you. Now this is where I have. On the pipeline at the moment, top news in my community is this woman. And I say, I'm like daughter to me. Don't go woman though. This is Eliata Ibori. Now the news reaching us is she has deflected to the A's, which is good. I didn't want to ask some questions, and I know these are the options that are available for us today in today's Nigerian democracy. We are growing up, and I'm liking it. No, the last time I came, I talked about credible opposition. Credible opposition sometimes can be ugly, but it can be good. For some days now, I mean, for the past 2 months, this babe has been working very hard, very, very hard in the community. In fact, she's empowering, though I don't understand what they call this empowerment, though. But she's giving job to people, she's giving Okada, she even buys some vehicles, this keke mape. I don't know who teaches me this kind of empowerment. We're not going to talk too much on that today. But let me say, let's congratulate her because at least she's trying to do something. And I ask myself, what can be so good? This guy was in the House of Assembly for years. You know, he don't do anything. And now, then I realized that it was the battle between her and the guy that was there before, Benny Papa. These two people, you know, if you guys watch my show, I brought them during the elections. I spoke to Benny Papa here. She's the one. She's too big now to come out and talk to the people. Today, she now know the importance. Now we're going to make her life a little bit uncomfortable. She came into the office just as democracy would demand. The other party are doing well. In fact, it got to a point in the Ibori dynasty where they're going to tell you, okay, your dynasty don't over, your time don't pass. That was what they wanted to do to Ibori. But Ibori is a strong man. Well, and I'm going to take a look at that. I'm just trying to up so many small so that we don't hear poko on this show. But when my teeth can be poko. Yes. Mary is here. I'm going to bring Mary in quickly. But you know what? Maybe Mary will have a lot to say. How are you, Mary?
Good morning, Daddy Chris. How is London?
London is good. I hope at least they didn't paint you color. Your color is nice. All right. Let's take a look at this woman, Mary, together. Quickly. She came under the umbrella of the PDP. Now she's in the APC. Big ceremony. I don't want to play the video. but quite interesting, to see how this will work. No, for some time now, she has been working very hard. We didn't know this was coming. I know something was coming. She bought some Okada, bought some cars, and she's been giving appointment.
The truth is, if APC is winning, right?
Yes.
So you want to be at the safer side, you defect to APC. I saw the news, I think yesterday.
Yes.
Not only her, so many of them defect to APC. Then I said,
And
okay, everybody's looking for where they can be saved. APC is not the savior. It's cool. The word itself is political. So,
like someone like said it before.
like you said, maybe she had a different mindset entering into this office, doing whatever she's doing. But now, she's not understanding what the game looks like. You understand? Yes. This thing she's doing is political.
The father has been in the game, daughter. The father has been in the game. There's no daughter without father here. The papa is the one behind all these things. Anyway, go on. Let me hear you, daughter.
She's not doing these things alone. I hope we understand that. There's somebody that feels like he understands this game more. And the person is talking to her, which she normally listens. But that's the truth that if she's in another party, they'll begin to see her lapses, the things she's doing that is not okay. But being in this winning party, every other thing she does, right, will be neglected. Maybe the negative part that she's not doing well. Now we begin to only see the works that she do. We begin to see them only coming out to showcase the good works that she do on the media. APC is winning. I will not be surprised that before 2027, so many prominent people in other parties will still defect to APC.
It will be so nice if Atiku defect to APC in Jesus' name. That would be bad for us. Anyway, the good thing is she has defected. This is the interesting thing. And let's look at it from the state point of view. I'm excited though. You know why I'm excited? I always look for a structure where there is no dominant party. So when you are misbehaving, the other one is checking on you. The one thing that this guy was working hard was that Benny Bakman was there. In fact, do you know he got to an extent that Ibori could not produce a local government chairman in his community, and I'm saying it on a national level. He couldn't produce a local government chairman. This is why, because 90% at the point in time, I wasn't comfortable with this young girl coming to take over because she had been in the House of Assembly. She didn't do much there. Why is she going to the House of Reps? That was my own position. But then the people on ground, they were so much against, and then because the body had the muscles, they were able to put the other boy down and they got her into the office. But after this office that this girl got, Ibori lost. They know the truth. They lost the local government office. They lost even the councillors because nothing when Ogano could talk. Sometimes even the senator Ibori lost. The governor, he wanted the APC governor at the end of the day. You know the truth. The battle now is not between these guys, but between these two people. It was Ibori and Okowa. See as Ibori big, see as Okowa small. You go follow the guy big man fight. What if he press you down? What if he hold your nose?
No, anyway, Okowa will not allow his body stature to affect his attitude. When you have the things he has done or the things he did as a governor, you'll be expected to see somebody else. But when you look at the person does not look big.
No. Okowa not road master I be. Let's see the two of them here. Okowa at the point they will tell Ibori, no, Ibori come tell and say, I'm watching young man. I like this picture. I am watching young man. It's a very good one, but these were the rainy days. Let's see where they were happy. You see the two people here? Kowa don't laugh. This was when Ibori endorsed him. Kowa can say, I'm lawyer. The funniest thing is this Okowa boy, would never have been the governor and Ibori don't say yes. Then Ibori was still in prison. Ibori in prison in London was pushing for him to be governor.
You're in prison. You have not started your own personal issue in prison. You are trying to see. The thing is,
Ibori was running data straight from the prison. Ibori ran data straight from the prison in England.
As eating deep into these people. Yes. You know that even if they die and wake up, they will still continue to do the same thing.
That's the problem with Ibori. Ibori will never do anything other than politics. He's my brother, and I'm not afraid of this. I'm not ashamed of this. But it's good. It's not necessarily bad though. But this is it. The truth is, Okowa was ungrateful. Ibori was suffering in prison when he was making this idiot governor. I call him an idiot today because he's a thief. You understand? They both. So Ibori went to prison, he didn't go to prison. Doesn't mean they didn't steal. The both of them ruined the state. Now this is what happened. The battle now is Okowa at a point in time was strong enough. In fact, Okowa changed the structure because he now made those in the Delta North have more constituencies. So in terms of primaries, if you want to do the primaries, the primary is only the delegate that vote. Okowa will always win. Okowa was able to set that structure in place before the primaries. Okowa, now the battle was between the next governor. May I go bring her come? May I bring the guy come? This one. If they go church now, they go celebrate. Where we see him? You see this one? No, not this guy. More go back to them. Right. Go see him here. Now he they pray. It was between Oboriwori and Ederie. Ibori wanted Ederie. Okowa said it must be Oboriwori. I don't know what happened because Okowa had an issue with Ederie. So he don't want Ederie to be there. Oh, Ibori said, but it's Ederie's turn. Emileko. It's Ederie's turn. Okowa said no. He brought this guy. All right? He brought Oboriwori. Oboriwori is the least qualified in terms of who to run the affairs of Delta State, and we are seeing it now. But I don't agree with any of them. Because none of them, all they are doing, the question I want to, let me just play the politics to the end. So, Oboriwori is now the governor. Because Okowa, after being low, when the body believe now that, hey, young man, I made you governor. I made you this. I work for you. I made you governor. Today, you are challenging me. Okay, this is what happened. Today, Okowa has won. Oboriwori is the governor. He has taught the body to belong. The body said, you're all too much. Everything you did, everything, body you can't breathe other without politics. If they not share politics money, body not there. You know, Ofre said now, I thank God, I just said they listen to my attack. I said they don't do anything to community, but he has opened a foundation, and I really want to clap for that. He has opened a foundation to help young people go to school. I said, if you see my celebration there, I said, now they are listening. I talk and you listen because I mean well for you. Oboriwori, if you don't listen, you go finish there. You go fail. The way Okowa has failed, Okowa thought, you see, at the end of the day, Oboriwori, they go tell and say you be politician now. No, so Oboriwori come like a mumu. Okowa carry her like egg. Today now, Oboriwori don't they decide who to be the next person. No? Oboriwori single-handedly fought Ibori to make sure Ibori not get the local government chairman. The bag at local government, do you know the current boy? He was with Ibori. I think Ibori even gave him some money to go and win election.
At the end of the day, this is fathers, right, fighting. Now the battle is still going to turn back to the children because now you can see that they are not fixing their children into one office or the other. They'll still get to a point where they'll not be fighting for the offices.
You know the funniest thing, even not about children, the question is of what use is the community? What is it for us as a people? You understand? This is Okowa and Ibori, they don't fight, they brought it. Now, the problem I even have, my concern is, now Oboriwori is governor. Because Oboriwori is governor, the place is not comfortable for Oboriwori and Ibori's daughter. Ibori will be loyal to Ibori's daughter is loyal to his father, to her father. Oboriwori have a destiny to fulfill. Omar Gege is there knocking on the door. He wants to be the next governor. You see, the trouble now is this. Omar Gege is APC. The presidency is APC. They just lost the last election because Okowa was powerful. Now, Omar Gege is warming up to come and take the 2027. He's coming, serious. He's ready. He's not going to sleep. Now, Oboriwori is now doing everything humanly possible to make sure he come back for the second term. This guy has come to APC, telling you we are now officially APC. Be ready for the next battle. Now, there is a battle on ground. It's going to be the next governor of Delta State. It's not going to be easy anymore. Ibori came late to fight. Ibori is ready from day one. Baba at the top. Baba, Tinubu is desperate. He knows he might not get the north. The north are against Tinubu at the moment. If Tinubu will want to claim everything he can get in the south, including Delta State, he no want hear one opposition. That's why he makes sure he take that, although he don't get although of course I don't know, he don't get Edo. He wants Delta. So Oboriwo position is insecure. Now the girl on the camp. Now Oboriwo is the most lousy human being that has ever lived.
But
If
you know,
I were to be Oboriwo, I would not let this happen.
talking about Tinubu knowing fully whether him actually lose in the north. But these people, they have the larger population.
Yes.
I think that is why most times they tend to become winners.
But nobody, any small thing where Tinubu get for not, it's not as if all of them going to like Atiku. Anything Tinubu get for not, you want Ara join the South to win the next election. You can't win the election with the North alone. And you can't win with the South alone. The question is who is going to divide who? The South stand more chance to be divided than the North. But hey, Tinubu is a tactician. The problem is not even the North and South, it's the Muslim and the Christian. Tinubu going to tell them I'm a Muslim. So that one give Tinubu an edge. See, the country is blind. Politically, we are blind people. We're not looking at what the people are going to give to us. We're looking at who they are, which religion they are, where they come from. Not what they can do. What a shame. Now, let's talk about the politics at home. My place now, I'm angry. Oboriwo is spending money only constructing roads, desperately trying to win the next election. Because
and he's telling you that he did not borrow any money.
No, wait. But at the end of the day, these guys are not actually governing. You know what they do? They are playing politics. Everything they do is so they will win election again. This guy has never run to do anything good for the good of the people. Is because they want to praise us so to win the next election. So at the end of the day, they are not governing us. They are playing politics. Since Tinubu got to office, Tinubu has not started to govern. He's playing politics. Anything Tinubu does so that they will praise him, so they win the next election. So any painful thing they need to do so that the tomorrow will be better. It be like somebody now, maybe they will continue to give us sugar. No more sugar. I'm not eat sugar again at my age. I'm 57 years old. You know why? If I do it now, I'm not going to feel peace. Sugar not good for old age. Sugar is only good for young people. Sugar is only good for young people. Now I don't take sugar. What the politicians are giving to us is sugar. But they need to give us some bitter leaf. You know, when you eat better soup with bitter leaf, you sleep with 2 man, you go not say you did. That's where we're supposed to be eating, not sugar, but they're only giving us sugar. The question is, ask yourself, why? Because they are so uncomfortable in where they are. This woman has been very uncomfortable throughout. She know if they have the chance, they will take the ticket from her. Now she has left the ticket for them. Now this is where Oboriwo is so lousy. Oboriwo have a battle in his hand. The presidency is against him. Ibori is not against him. Omagege was the former deputy speaker. He has these 3 forces to fight you. You got to be really strong. Okowa is going to go to prison. If Okowa, they save his head now from EFCC. So where does that leave in Oboriwo? He's the most lousy person. Oboriwo would have done one small thing. Settle your case. I don't care what you do. Settle your case with your godfather. There would not be no Okowa who you call a godfather without Ibori. So if you're smart in your game, not that it's in my interest, it's in your game. You would have settled. I'll tell you, God, look, we just do the thing, settle with Ibori now. You know where you're going. The next thing is you want to have the next ticket. The daughter has left, so they are now ready to fight in full force. Ogara is now going to be deeply divided the more. So no them in Ogara now in PDP, they think they can win the next election. But are you going to win the election if the other party is strong? There will be nothing you guys will do in Ogara with Ibori influence. Ibori has his influence. He will win the election if Ibori want to win it. So now, where does that put Oboriwo? Maybe you know what is so painful. Let me tell you the bottom line of this. This is where I come from. I always ask, of what is the truth to us as a people? Now, in Delta State, governor they go round into the 3 senatorial districts. If I insult Urhobo people, they will cost me. Now, Ibori was from our area. He went to Udua, who was from Delta South. Then he went to Delta North, which was Okowa. Now he comes back to Delta Central, which is us. Oboriwo is now using our office, which is Oboriwo is from our place. You understand? Now, with this fight going on, and is Oboriwo going to fight with Ibori now and Oboriwo fighting? Look at it. The 3 big forces we have, Oboriwo, Omagege, and Ibori now fighting. What is the gain for the people? And this is the time that we're supposed to have governor to develop our area. You know what's so funny, Mary? We are fifth in population, the Robo people. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are fifth in population. We don't have a state. The only state we have, the only state we have is the Delta State. You know where the capital is? It's in Asaba. Asaba is not in Delta State. Asaba is not in Delta State.
Asaba is not in Delta State. Where is Asaba?
Asaba is in Anioma. It's even very. If you know the sleep, go not say Asaba na Anambra State. Now let River Niger and I separate them. How can you keep the capital of the state in that place? And we are not even talking about that. Now the capital is there, so the Roboman is lost out. Now it's your turn, Roboman. You have a governor. You are fighting yourself. Mona clap. And they call to now Robo show tomorrow. No, that's not what I'm discussing today. Mary, you see when all these things are happening, it's hardly in the interest of the people. Obodo is not smart. He has a battle. Mona declare for him. Chebi when the go when they arrest and that day on phone and go there. I'm even so worried about my people. Obodo is the least smartest person here. And he's gonna be the loser. An election you would have won easily. You know you're gonna struggle, but you have an election in your hand. Because the body is gonna be fully on ground. Omagege is strong on ground. Baba get money, he get power. They can take, you know what they can do? The federal government have power. They can take your police, they will change your police. They control the police from the federal. They will change who will guide you. You can't do nothing. Look at what even without the support the River State governor have now. Look at the frustration. Without the support, the whole world is supporting Fubara. But yet, look at the frustration. The federal government is not dealing with him that much because they know the world is supporting him. You don't have support to Boriwori. Your ex-governor na thief. So nobody is sympathizing with Okowa. We know it. So where are you going? Instead of you to settle this in as Urobo people, and my anger is this time that Urobo have something to do. What are you people doing? Fighting? I'll have Urobo show tomorrow. We'll discuss that. Anyway, see at the camp, Delta State is deeply divided right now. The policies go on. Whether it is in the interest of the people, it's up to you people to decide. That I have nothing to say. But let's clap for ourselves. It's a great day for us in politics. Maybe they celebrate young woman. The only thing when I get against you, now they face you first. You they play the game, you they win. Now you they empower some people. Cheap empowerment. Cheap. Let me say it categorically. You know what we call? Cheap empowerment. You see, the strength, let me repeat that again. The strength of a nation is not the infrastructure. It's not the landscape. You know, Nigeria for big past South Korea. It's not the landscape. It's not the cars. It's not the stupid building which you guys don't have. It's the quality of the human beings. If you come to Delta State, my area, where you come from, all the people, most of the boys say na keke they ride keke. That's why you went and buy keke to give to people. You see, when they want to empower people in my place, Okowa did it, you come to do it again. They go buy keke, give the children. The children, of course, they are hungry. They are even angry now that I'm talking. The one where they give small essay, go celebrate, go do party. But you know how painful it is. That's not what we need. We need to have an intentional plan to train young people. In fact, AI is ready today. What are you people doing? You buy keke, give them. Or you give them appointment. Where? You know, this is why. All I gonna see, they go do street light, oh. They go construct road. Gonna take time more that the Chris stay here. I know we talk past like this today. All I know is I want to thank Igboni for starting that empowerment, that youth empowerment. And I want to see a situation where we intentionally, I wanted to use that Igboni state today, to intentionally begin to prepare for tomorrow. When will they talk about this and lose? When you prepare for tomorrow, how do you prepare for tomorrow, Mary? You prepare your young people for tomorrow. Mary, there's nothing we're going to do. After some time, I don't get wither out. How many women I want to fall asleep now? Now, young people go sleep with women, born more children tomorrow. At a point in time, Mary, look, let's be sincere. Old men don't say they can't give birth to children anymore. Mary, your father is not looking to give birth to more children. Now, go give birth to more children. That is his joy now. When they say the power is in the young people, it's in a big extent. Who are the ones? But maybe if I give birth to a child now out of God, let me say I take very young girl. If I take my age, will not go born. No, let's be sincere here. So I would be relying on my young people who would take on the young girls to give birth. Fact. So you cannot, when you want to empower young people, when you want to build your future, you build the young people. You they buy keke for them, and they go ride keke. Maybe the future when you build for them, when I go back to school, when I get problem with meaningful education, the Mongo Park education when they give una, they never come out.
So what about those that don't want to go to school? Because I know every day you meet different people. There are people that will tell you that they don't want to go to school. So what about people that don't want to go to school? You see the school, you see, not everybody that has interest in it.
Mary, when I say school, people don't understand school. Oyibo came with stupid school. That's the one they have. We need to define the school that is good for us. The Igbo apprentice system was a perfect school that is working for us. When I say no good, nobody wants that. You get what I want to do? Young people, not confused now. Now that's why our role that to tell you, I say, no, children, you must do this. In those days, your part talk, you shut up. Because he can see what you don't see. What we have seen, you guys cannot see it. One pikin say, I want to go out, he don't see boyfriend. You go leave her, you go carry belle come just now, your eye go clear. You understand? Because we've seen it. Papa go say, wait, where they go, my daughter? Daddy, they disturb me. I hate my father's syndrome. You go carry belle come, now the man I go first, now the matter I go settle. So we know what we're saying. A child, if we want to have a tomorrow, it's going to be on the quality of young people. The question I ask them, those of you in the Delta Central, what is the quality of the average Yoruba son today? What is the quality of the average Yoruba daughter today? It's up to you. Decide. Mona Georgia. That's why I said to you, make that come on there. Not about talk that one. Not be everything that they expose outside. But I'm angry. Because we look at it on the surface, Ibori not at the camp. But deep down, Urobo is suffering. That's why I take time to do this analysis. I'm coming back to it tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have more time to do this. Today, Mary, let's wrap up the week event because it's been an eventful week. And I can see a lot happening on the newspapers. I said today we're going to take time and actually take a look at what the papers have to say. You know, you have a lot going on over the week. But I can see, I came on the last show, Mary, and I think Punch have a lot to tell us here. And they see my guy, Pastor Toby, they one side. Like that way, Toby, they one side, my daughter. There's the tax reform.
The man has pride. Has pride too much. That Pastor Toby.
Toby not typical Yoruba boy now. Toby not good boy. It's just that they think Toby should have been smarter than what they think because what they see, what is happening now, I've foreseen it. It's not as if this country, Mary, you get where you get money rich. They will tell you, say, your pocket is big now. It's time to invade your privacy. And I can tell you, let me speak this parable here. Now pidgin, I will take talk. Nobody, when they go shoot camp for a yacht, when they smell. Maybe you don't get anybody when you go shoot camp for a yacht, when no go smell. Toby will not be the worst. He's just stupid. You understand? At his level, he did not to be overexposing himself. You be pastor, you go wear shoe, you go wear the highest shoe, you go use the biggest car, and you there London. Now your village you there.
I won't be house savings in Nigeria. Because I know that these people, they will probe him and make sure they take away everything.
In fact, from today, your life not go there comfortable again. You don't play with the British authority. They are experts in that. They will follow him. You understand? And this is the wisdom in it. When you stay in this country, you sweep the ground with leg. You go sweep out with your leg. You go sweep out because you don't get home, Toby. Home, see what they don't do for home. Your people don't scatter home. You come another man land. They're not going to let you destroy it. You cannot spend money, misbehave with money the way they do it at home. That's why your country is what it is. Let's learn from there. Should we be proud of what is happening in Nigeria? Oh, I have money in Nigeria, nobody's asking me. Is it a good thing? Tinubu say they do tax reform, now what die? That's the next headline I see here. People are not ready to contribute to society. Don't you pay your tax here, Toby? Don't pay council tax, whether that house will contain you. You guys live in this country. The country lives on us. My topic today, I wrote it to you. The country lives on we. You and I contribute to the country, directly or indirectly.
At the end of the day, all these people fighting this tax reform, it's still the president has the last say. He's still the one that has the last say on it.
Mary, is it good for us or not? That's the thing we must ask. Not some sector saying this. How can you live in a country where
it's trying to adopt a different system that Nigerians are not used to? They are not used to paying tax.
Yes.
You understand? Then if maybe they adopt the system, so you know, just like you said, at the time he wasn't based in Nigeria. He's somebody that's based in the foreign land, so he understands most of these things. But these things are strange to us, and that is why we keep fighting it. It's not like it's a bad idea, but because it's not something we practice in Nigeria, it's odd to us.
No, Mary, let me tell you what happened. You know what led to the About Women's riot? You don't understand. In those days, when the British came to Nigeria, when they came to colonize us, it was successful in the north, and I'm angry with them right now that they are not the one opposing this one. It was successful in the because the northern people were used to paying taxes to their emir. It was not successful in the east because east not get they not get that loyalty say they can't pay one tax to one governor, to one chief, one king. That was why indirectly did not work in the east. It was successful in the north. Again, but the bottom line is Nigerians are not used to paying taxes in those days. When the British came and said you must pay this, you must pay this, they said, what are you talking about? But the question I want to ask Nigerians is, where do you expect the government to get money that you are asking the government to give to you? All I ask now, Mary, my only question today is, those of us who don't want, I've not read the details of this tax reform. So I may be talking stupid here. But because everybody is opposing tax. If you don't pay tax, where is the government going to have the money to give to you? Where will you have money to get free education? Where will you have money to get healthcare?
Nigerian governments have portrayed a lot of negativity in the eyes of the people. You understand? That is why people don't find them worthy of. Okay, let me be paying tax to this person. This person that will still loot the money, that will still collect the money and not do anything for this country.
Yes.
That is another part.
That's a good one. So we are saying, and I agree with that. I agree with that frustration because I cannot really pay my money and one bagger is going to marry new wives with it. Because what I just did, 1.3 trillion. What did he do with it? You know, that's where people have started to work.
They have such amount of money. The money doesn't show in their body. I don't even understand.
No, you can never show. It's a Tinubu not better than the former CBN governor. I mean, Okowa better, and they are from the same place. Even I said those guys might get power. The other one he bought the whole, he wanted to build the whole of Abuja to himself. What are you going to do with all those houses? How many years are you going to live? Yeah, man. If you see he don't really die, don't carry a big Bible now. Where is he? Your former CBN governor. The number of houses that guy built, that are the one we see. Oh, what are you going to do with all that money? And you are CBN governor. Is that not madness? So two things are here. We agree that the people are misusing the money. But those of now, when say, when we put them aside, every day you ask the government must give you health care. Oh, if I come abroad, they give in the UK here. Maybe if I'm sick now, I'm only going to make a call. They will rush and pick me. They will feed me, treat me well. Till I come. If I be treated here or in the hospital, it will be free. I will not ever worry.
If they start paying this tax now to our government, will they be able to provide these services?
Maybe that's why we should hold them accountable for our money. We should hold them accountable for our money. The only reason why Nigerians don't even ask is because you're not paying tax. If you pay your money, you not say they use the money where you go ask. The truth is, Nigerians are only, the government is only collecting money from oil. That's why they can misuse it. If I pay my money, say council here and I say they're not going to carry my bill, then they craze. Because I pay money to the council tax on a monthly basis. You come and carry my bill. You will. I know. You see, government should communicate. People should know their rights and their responsibilities. Tinubu, as you come with this tax reform, you for talk of the benefits of the tax reform. Now you go tell, as you they pay this one, see what you go to get. You come that the last time. Because Tinubu, Tinubu I don't know kind this one in the dance. Now, you know that kind of dance when the dance go back. You see as he dance, you see one Baba will come back, come dance, go back. Might be Tinubu.
With broom. With broom.
Baba, not be that time. You need to dance forward, not be dance back. As you they tell us no pay so tax, you will tell us the benefit. As you remove the oil subsidy, Nigerians were not angry, were angry. But this is what I would have done. I will not begin to tell you, with this money, this is what we're going to do with the money. And I will use it. Nigerians will be supporting you today. If you now say, oh, so money came, and because we cannot afford to pay this anymore, but this is the money now. We are now using it. This money we're using to do this. Instead, you are still borrowing. Now, from what we see in paper, that's what we see. We are not aware. Maybe you're not. So it's number one thing of a president, of any government, is to communicate. Who are you doing with NTA? Big office. What are these people going? Now they pay for television. Come out, grant interviews, talk. Tell us how you are running us. How can you run my money? You don't tell me how you're spending it. See, this is why I can never understand the government. How can you spend people's money and you don't tell people how you're spending their money? Who does that? You're spending my money and you don't tell me how you're spending my money. I mean, the oil money now your own. Tinubu, is it your money? You see, the northern people, they don't want to pay tax. Where do you think, where the money they share for your bloody governor on a monthly basis, where is it coming from? No, let me ask again. The money they share to your state on a monthly basis, where is the money coming from? No, Mary, let's not joke with this. And I ask Nigerians a big question. I don't want to pay tax, I don't want to pay tax. But you are able to collect money from the same government. Where is that money coming from? Mona, not let us talk for this country. Tony Blair said it all. He said there can never be reform without nobody paying for it. Somebody get to pay. He said education for all, and it is true today in UK. In UK, university education is for all. Because of that reform. If Tony Blair didn't come up with that reform, so many people going to uni today will not be going. He said it will not be free. I will give you loan. You will go. When you finish, you pay. That's a reform. University reform. Because the government don't have money to do that. Nigerians are expecting money to come from nowhere. Where? You compare what is happening abroad all the time. Now, one of the things is what Tinubu is bringing home. Pay your tax. Oh, abroad is like this, abroad like this. They don't tell you we pay tax here. Did they not tell you that? Do they not tell you people all this whole thing? Maybe you just tell all the you see the Chinese street. Who is paying? So you just come to London and stay on the street. You don't pay anything. Then they deceive you. Go and ask how the government. You see, Nigeria is the only country where the government does not generate any money from tax. The state, they are the worst. Tinubu is saying maybe part of this tax, now the one come from your place, now it will be your own. The money you will generate is what we'll be sharing with you. In fact, Tinubu will not do well. If I'm the federal government, it is the tax generated in your place that I will share with you. 52% for me, 23% for you. I want to see the tax you are generating from your own state. You come up with it. Governors will not go sleep. All this one they do, if I be president of Nigeria, I will communicate. No.
This tax reform now that all of them they are running head skirts are crying now is because he's now imposing that these people start making money in their states. Now all the governors should start giving them.
And we will be sharing that money with you. And we will share money with you.
You know, you're talking about that. You really don't know the details in the tax reform. It's because he's not asking that now all the governors, right, in every state, that they should make money from their states. And let's see the money they're making. So they pay tax from it. Not only the money. Why are they fighting it?
That's no good. No, what the president would have done is this. Okay. Now, you governors, Shebuna will go back to the old system. Good. Any money you generate in Lagos State, it's your own. Pay tax to the federal government. You
Lagos
understand?
State is not complaining.
But we
The
don't
main
give you
state
money.
that is fighting,
Mary,
the main state that is fighting this thing is the northern states.
no, Mary, you know what I would do? You know what I would do to Tinubu? Tinubu for don't tell them, they for don't shut up. I don't know they communicate. You know what? We're going back to the old days. You generate money in your state, pay tax to the federal government. You generate money in your state, pay tax to the federal government. The only thing whether federal government is getting money is from the oil. I mean, you won't come the South South collect our oil. If they tell say we South South, will take money, pay tax to federal government, South South will be rich. But we're not open to that. The truth is, Nigerians are not sitting up. We are eating from nowhere where we didn't plant. When people eat from where they don't plant, that's what they do. They misbehave. That's what we see today. We are misbehaving. You talk of tax reform. Toby, you not tell them say they pay tax here. Toby, you not tell them. All of them where they UK. Now not they tell family for home say we they pay tax for UK. Now they pay tax for America.
The thing is, the first day this story came up. So when the man
They got them say, the man, you don't pay.
Then in the video he made, because I played it on the show. But what he was saying actually got me tired. Like, he was like, I Toby is somebody who should be proud of.
Okay.
This other one. Like, he was just talking out of pride. It was not making any sense at all. They're talking about you doing fraud. You are saying that you are somebody we should be proud of. You are somebody we should look up to. Are you the one to tell people that they should look up to you? Are you the one to tell people that they should be proud of you? Or people should tell you that?
They're not advised us before I make the video.
You said it.
No, they're not advised us well.
He was showing us that he was playing game, that he was playing PS. You understand? Like, he sat down and he was making us understand that he was playing PS, that we should neglect the noise.
No worry. When some people are too stupid to understand the trouble on their shoulder, it's not like Nigeria.
But
when
he said,
for you, they will hold you and they will deal with you.
Right? That there's nothing like deportation, that somewhere he has stayed for over the years, that he has always overcome the troubles and everything that always comes, you understand, in the UK. He even one bad mouth. But this one I'm not seeing on the story now that deportation approved, this one, that one. But he said he cannot be deported.
Anyway, let's take a look at the papers, Mary. Let's read the papers. Let's read the point. So the audience can hear us.
The big story on the Punch. Tax reform. Northern senators divided as stakeholders form panel. The lawmakers give conditions to back bills. And that story is on page 4 of the Punch newspaper. Youth side, Dangote marketers strike supply deal. NNPCL exports to Dubai, and page 5. Why Nigerian born Adegboyega's deportation was approved, coming from the UK judges, on page 4. Farotimi, Afe Babalola demands proof, please file fresh charges, on page 10 of the Punch newspaper. Moving forward, we have a story here that says, scammers forge CAC certificates as Nigerians lose millions to fake Dilutas pages. On page 20 and 21.
Oh my God. You see, can you imagine? As little as the CAC
Is there any fraudulent that Nigerians cannot do? Do you know that? I don't know, like, there's nothing that Nigeria, once it has to do with fraud, is there anyone that they have not done? Is there anyone that is yet to be done that Nigeria has not done?
The innovation, when this Nigerian forget there. I said, well, you know the funny thing, maybe the time they used to do that, can they use that time to do great things? It takes a lot of power. You know how much it takes to go and forge CAC papers. Why don't you do good papers and make your good money? Oh my God.
But you know, they make their fraudulent money from it. They make millions of naira. They make a whole lot of money from it.
You can still make millions of naira if you do things right. Look at children creating brand these days. A little brand, if you sell well. In fact, social media is there for you now to sell anything you have to sell. Must you do it in the crime way? I don't understand. You guys are young, it's your generation. I don't understand it, so I'm not worried. You know, when I see about this level of crime, I just laugh because I remember when we were growing up, there were these stupid things we were doing. So I can understand what they are doing now. Everybody has lived through the age. I've lived through the age where we want to do things fast, we want to get things where we want to get the girls. So we don't pass that one. So I can understand where the kids are. So and that's why sometimes, but it's our job to correct them if they will listen. Anyway, let's complete the paper. So with this fine woman when they come put when punch come put one thing for her chest. Thank God say they not open the chest this time.
She's an actress. Hookup has dangerous consequences. Aya Desanya wants young girls on page 17. People always ask if we are triplets. We have Rihanna siblings born same month and day. And that's the reason page 11. How is Sponge bringing this kind of thing on their
I
front?
don't understand. Why will I be reading? Why do I have time to read all the kind of stupid stories?
Why would they bring this kind of story on their front cover when it has
On the cover page, thank you. None of people time for that one very important punch. The level of journalism they confuse me sometimes. Sometimes you do great things, sometimes you don't. Maybe you don't have content. Let's focus on the important thing. Let's talk about how to come.
Erin Waterfall. Tourist gem in ruins as neglect persists on page.
That kind of thing not supposed to day on, not supposed to day. That tourist DC because it's a tourist, it's a big story. That's a big story. How do people look like triplets? What they call consign us? No meaning get what they do for a national daily like punch. I will go, not let me talk.
Police demote assistant commissioner, sack 19 others for misconduct on page 17 of the Punch.
Punch they put that one for red before. Why they can't put that for black?
Maybe it's weekend. I don't because the people of their story this morning is confusing me. I don't understand.
Right, but we don't leave Punch, I bet. We get many things to do. We'll talk better story. Punch, Anyway, the tax reform, I know it's going to keep coming and coming and coming. I can't wait what the Northerners are saying. How they want to present it. Maybe you need to read the details of the story so at least I can understand it more. I mean, especially before we end the show, I really want to get some.
Details of
what is annoying what are these things?
Is it the tax reform you're talking about?
Yes. I need to understand why. When did they make it a mess 24/7? So,
okay.
You understand? But the only thing I want to ask, and I'm just asking the simplest one.
All the states, you understand? The state governors start making money from their states, so they can be paying taxes, and that is what is bringing the whole issue. But let me still get more of this.
And government want to collect. Federal government want to collect some of the tax you are collecting from your state. Is that not fair enough? Every month, your state collect a huge billions of naira from the federal government of Nigeria. What are you doing in return? I don't understand these people. Data says you collected 40 billion. We don't say data says the generator here. Other than that, what about all the money data says is collecting? In fact, we need to sit down, especially those of you in the north. At least those of the south side, their money they say they get the oil. All the money they share for you, where is it coming from?
Okay, let me.
You can already go. These are jokers, man.
Let me read the story.
These are jokers. Yeah, read it, my daughter.
Tax reform. Northern senators divided as stakeholders form panel. The controversy trailing the tax reform bills currently before the National Assembly has divided the northern caucus of the Senate, as some senators from the north has endorsed the bills. Saturday Punch has it. The development is a complete departure from the situation a few days ago. Now, that decrease, you see where they say some even has accepted. Before, it was terrible, it was serious. But this is just today's story. Because the tax reform story of 3 days ago. The tax reform story of 3 days ago is not the same with what I'm seeing today. Now, I said the development is a complete departure from the situation a few days ago when the majority of northern lawmakers in the Red Chamber rejected the controversial bills. The bill is comprising the Joint Revenue Board of Nigerian Establishment Bill 2024, Nigerian Revenue Service Establishment Bill 2024, Nigerian Revenue Service Establishment Bill 2024, and Nigerian Tax Bill 2024 has been at the center of controversies since their introduction to the National Assembly. President Bola Tinubu on October 3rd forwarded the 4 executive bills to the National Assembly for consideration, aiming to implement significant tax reform. The northern governors rejected the bills, describing them as anti-democratic. Following this, the National Economic Council, Nigeria's highest economic advisory body, requested that they should be withdrawn from more consolidations.
No, wait. Let's stop there. Don't worry. I know the story is not going to give us the detail of the tariff. You need to pick up that paper. You know what's so interesting?
Okay.
What is anti-democratic? That you collecting money from where you don't work. Is it anti-democratic? The money coming to the northern state, you didn't work for it. Is it anti-democratic? The money coming to you in the southwest, you didn't work for it. Is it anti-democratic? You see, sometimes I will teach those when they sleep, now go wake them up. What is anti-democratic? Sometimes these guys, they use some big grammar, they don't know what they're doing. I have my own house, I have my oil, you collect it. It's for all of us, I agree. So government is saying, do small for your side, may you contribute to the national. Is that a bad thing? And it's even doing it across the whole country. They're not saying only your state. Something they worry you. I beg you, read the other paper.
How we Babangana Zulu for no state. Maybe he's talking to his people though, saying that it will crumble the North's economy. I don't know, but
not be only North economy. No mind, I don't want to talk about that. Because making up say we attack the North. Because I don't believe in the North South. Nigeria is Nigeria. We all, I repeat, we all must contribute to the national coffer. Every state must do something to contribute money to the federal government. You cannot sit down and just collect every month, and it becomes a culture. Every month, I like my bank account, my bank's not a check. I mean, in P square. And I don't know. Because federal government bank federal government of Nigeria check not the banks. Bank every month. That's why when you become governor, the next day you become a god. Look at the body of yesterday, don't become small god. Oh, body of yesterday, we don't know anything. You go do Thanksgiving for church, they do Christmas carol. This church, small time, I don't make me no want to go church again. Nigerian politicians make me stop going to church. If I want to go, I go to ask God. I say, now the same God that they worship with these people.
how can Nigerian politician be the one that will make you stop going to church?
Many, I swear, pastor don't do finish. Nigerian politicians, they do their own. Nigerian pastors, Srtv. These people make me not to want to go to church. I be mumu. Sometimes Nigerians don't want to hear. The government is telling you, Toby, they say they oppress you, and you joking. They don't oppress Toby now. You turn church money to your pocket money. That's not how it's done. Toby didn't steal any money. The money, you register under the Charity Commission. The Charity Commission says the money belongs to the church. You cannot go there and just take it out. Now then you call they spend, they do it, they buy this anyhow. Charity Commission, they ask you how you spend the money now. That's the fraud they say, you know. That's how it's supposed to be. Because that's why you don't pay tax as a charity.
That's one thing you will not see in Nigeria. Nobody cares.
And that's why it's going to claim victim now. When you know the truth, the benefit you are getting, are you getting it there? No, mainly the bottom line is because this country is run that way, we have free health care. We have, and you picking out to go free school here. Is the child not going to free school? Where's the money coming from? These guys, sometimes the sincerity is lost. Nigerian pastors, Nigerian politicians, where tea? We'll still go on the break, really. Read one more paper before we go to the break. We'll take one more, take the knacker. We won't come back, my papers to go read.
Go
see this one.
The Vanguard.
This one, na Vanguard, this is so. Maybe now don't put one woman for there. This one I must show the chest. No, this part of a woman body, they know they show. I agree with the Muslims. So if now they dress like this, we'll cover on her head from head to toe. Sometimes I know they won't blame Muslims. They will say they get all the freedom in the world. When you must you open your chest?
You see that most times when they put pictures like this, it's mostly weekends.
But maybe the question I ask is this:
pictures like
Mary,
this.
I agree.
Does
Must
this
women
actress
open their
not have a particular outfit that she covered her body? Why the Vanguard pick this particular
The
one?
question I
People
ask
are
Mary
trying to
is,
drag traffic to
why
their,
will the women, even of
their
all the
page.
dressing, all the fine dresses,
They are trying
Mary,
to drag traffic
Mary,
to their
the
page.
beauty of a woman,
To come and check their papers.
when woman don't naked, the thing not dey sweet again, oh. Now as they put the thing, now that thing they excite man, oh.
And Chris, these things are strategies, whether we like it or not. That's social media for you. They are strategies, and this is how they can drag people to their page.
And
Because
that's because the page. What about the woman dignity?
Is it?
Eh?
What I'm saying is,
Must you open it to be beautiful? Must you, a woman, this girl not fine rich.
Why did they pick this particular picture?
You not fine rich.
She has on her page.
She not fine. No, why she dress this kind of dress in the first place? The thing get button, he open those places. You see the button they up, she open up. Come and see, come and buy. Maybe you don't see two buttons there at the same. Maybe not only my eye.
In the modernized age, just leave her.
I hear, okay, modernized.
This one is not something.
Sometimes. You see,
normal
we are talking about the beauty is lost. In now, you know when you see the kind of woman, you never see the chest. You would try as a man, you would struggle to see the chest. Now I don't see the chest. Now the bottom I call the weight now. You know, you're going to make life is mystery. When something is too open, it becomes valueless. When anytime woman too open, any woman say sheep, maybe if you don't any woman it's gonna laugh, not sweet again. Woman, that's why the mama teach you say, no, that thing is gold, not get between your legs. You don't open it, don't give it to anybody. That add value to it. Anything, if things come off the market, they get price. Anything when you see buy, go there, you just take them. Maybe price they don't pay anything for them. You create price. Either you make it scarce. When the thing not the market, at that time it's scarce. When you don't come up, that people going to do for you. I remember when they go read another paper, they go and paper. Men I don't talk anyhow. Women are loyal, but not true, and what I say at all.
I don't know why that the Chris is complaining for an actress that Pond decided to put that particular picture. Yeah, I'm not blaming her because
I don't complain, no. I
only
talk my own because of maybe in my place they get what you will call it.
Is that one that Punch that Vanguard pick of all her Instagram pictures? Is that one that Vanguard pick? They know what they are doing, so I cannot allow that one to bother me because it's a normal thing.
All right.
When you sit now,
but when do they say the dress? Cover your chest. That's what I'm saying. I don't say make you know because when Punch go your page, they don't go sit down and carry couple for front.
I agree. It's you people style is not the same. You cannot force it.
I'm not forcing it, but I ask you a question, Mary. When it's cheap, now that time they cost pass, I mean, that time they cost.
Maybe that's how you see it, but she has people that must have been following her. They don't see it that way.
Okay. Your back and back. My shake not the bounce. I hear even another song I want to play now. I want to go play that P-Square song. I don't know what you that song, that thing there. When I just remember I can't remember that track. I can't just I say put my mouth. You understand? I was just listening to that track this morning. When you do this one, you're not talking, daughter. Grab the chop, bro. But where they go? Let's go, my daughter. This journalist went to Tinubu, they find go see Amo. And they come back to Tinubu. Since he don't slowly become dictator for Nigeria. Tinubu don't they guard press. Make people not talk. You don't fit talk or Tinubu, make people not talk. See, if I'm the president, nothing you go talk about. You can go talk my own back.
But why arrest that man? Why are you arresting
I don't know.
This is not democracy. Because I don't understand at all.
For
anybody
what?
that says anything, they will go and fish the person anywhere you are. Eh? They
don't look for Boko Haram. They don't look for criminals for Nigeria. Now this might be the problem. Now he won't go put for prison. You know, they accuse him for libel.
For a book that somebody wrote, it becomes a problem.
Something is only a libel when it is a lie. Is it not true that the country Tinubu they said the cost was still 1.3 trillion? Now me talk, huh? EFCC that said it, they should explain it, they should come back. What we see on the headline is what we take. The details we might not know. It is up to us. You see headline we talk.
The video not inside the country. So what did they do?
Not inside the country. What did the video talk when Tinubu not talk? Tinubu say he tell people they're hungry. Tinubu not go out, he not go to the world state, they say we are not in good shape.
Why did he react?
Confess it. What did Davido say that Tinubu have not said? President Buhari that I say our Nigerian youth are lazy. Who talk now Davido talk? What is it? What Davido said that our leaders have not said or have not even exhibited? Sometimes you don't only open your mouth to say things, you show it with your action. When you lock a person up like this, you lock a Nigerian youth up, what do you mean? What did Davido talk? All these things are shameful things. I see what Nigerians are shouting on the boy, this and that. Davido is one of the greatest ambassadors Nigeria ever had. One of the greatest. They won't turn out to PDP and APC matter because his brother and PDP don't win the election. Now I want to talk. The only good thing is do you want to bastardize it. Davido is just a little young man. If Davido gets it, they give. Look, watch that boy. If Davido is one of the greatest givers you can meet.
You don't understand what I'm saying. I said, did he not say something about the country? They did not go for him. Why is it that the book that this man wrote now is putting him in problem? The
man is not going to be a problem. Not even the enter problem. Because all these kind of things, it might be problem today, but now you tomorrow now maybe. Sometimes when they say, oh, that the Christ do something, you can't arrest that the Christ today. Tomorrow now my victory. If you arrest me, humiliate me today, but now at your own cost. Tinubu, you arrest this man at your own cost because he will be victim. Tomorrow with the president, with the tanker. In fact, you are helping us to sell the paper, to sell the book when he writes. I'm not looking for it. In fact, some things, some people in the Bible, Mary, if these people know they will not kill Jesus, I swear. If they know say Jesus will become the savior of the world by killing him, they will not kill him. So you don't fight some causes. Leave it, let the thing fail out. They will come and go. Even some of the elders will say, leave them, he will come, he will talk, finish, he will die and go. Jesus would have stayed in the few time on earth and leave. Look at him. There's nothing like late Jesus Christ. I never hear him once. I mean, you don't see when they write late Jesus. No, you're not there. That is how mighty the name became. Anybody want to say late Jesus is mad? It doesn't make sense in my mouth. You understand? He died. But he woke up. Whether he dead there when he woke up, it no matter. But he woke up. Jesus Christ don't even need to wake up from the dead to know say Jesus Christ woke up. With the world we live in now, we know Jesus Christ woke up. He didn't stay there. When you die and your name see the rain, you are not there. That's for me, wake up. Sometimes they tell me, say, when they want to argue that Jesus Christ did not wake up, Jesus Christ is dead. I don't know where Muhammad died go. Muhammad did not die. Muhammad has woken up. The name of Muhammad every day. And you say Muhammad is dead, how can he be dead? He has risen. He's still with us. The work he did is with us till tomorrow. How can you say that person is dead? When you don't do anything without him. Muhammad can't be dead. Jesus Christ is not dead. That's why it's stupid to say, let Muhammad. No, who are you? He's Prophet Muhammad. He's still alive. So whether they raise and whether they physically rise from death or not, I don't care. See, Mary, some of us will die and will remain there. Some of us will die and rise again. Let's go on the break. I don't want to talk that topic, but some of us will die and will remain there. But some of us will die and rise again. Which class are you? We're going on the break. When we come back, we'll take a look at more papers. Don't go away. Stay with us.
Find your sanctuary in the heart of the city. Live the life you deserve in an exquisite apartment. Srtv Luxury Shortlet Apartment, Lagos, is a place where your comfort is rest assured. Welcome to Srtv Shortlet Apartment, part of the prestigious Srtv Real Estate family. Why choose us? Prime location, nestled in the heart of Lagos, close to key attractions, business hubs, and vibrant nightlife. Modern interiors, fully furnished, Stylish apartments designed to provide the ultimate comfort. Luxury redefined. Vacation perfected. 24/7 security. Enjoy peace of mind with round-the-clock security and CCTV surveillance. Top-notch amenities. High-speed Wi-Fi, smart TV, air conditioning, fully equipped kitchen, and lots more. Perfect for business travelers, family vacations, romantic getaways, special events, and more. Book your stay today and experience Lagos like never before. Call +234 8143 582856 or +447 4388 93190 or email us at realestate@superiorradiotelevision.com. Srtv Chocolate Apartment, where comfort meets luxury.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Yes, we are. This is weekly bulletin. We're taking a look at what has happened within the week. I'm going to give a quick recap. I started with the drama, the APC. I focused on my community. I'm sorry I have to do that. I don't know what interest. I'm like Punch that went to bring some stupid paper story. Why would that be the headline? But it concerns me, so I brought it in the front. And I know I get a lot of sympathy for that. It's a national program. And but what really interests me today, Nigerians, is as we move on is the need to pay our taxes. The Nigerian government is not ringing the bell enough. And I know we have a lot of politicians who cannot make you want to pay taxes. But you know why I'm so happy here? If the federal government if the UK government take everything I have today, you know I will not regret it. You know why, Mary? This is a country where I've stayed, where I've been treated, I've been allowed to go to uni for free. I'm not free, but I have gotten the loan. Mary, what else do I want? What do I want from the society? When I don't have a home, they'll give me a place to stay. If I don't have food, they give me food. So when I have, can I give back to the society? If I don't give to the society, where would they have the money to give to others? Which one would they give to my children? How would they be able to fund my children's education? If I don't give back, how can this same system that has fed me feed my children? Are they going to steal the money? So these are the things that I don't understand us. So, and the only excuse you will have is that the politicians are the one using the money. I agree. So we need to follow them and say, you can't do it. No, this is not how we spend our money. The money is for our children. A good father will say that. But we cannot run away from taxation. It cannot, in fact, and that's why the federal government, in their own wisdom, anywhere in the world, they will introduce what we call the minimum wage. Not the one you are talking of in Nigeria. What you have there is not minimum wage. It's not even enough for you to feed. So you are that is a deadly wage. A dead man wage. Like Nigeria they pay. There's no country in the world that will pay that money and expect people to be normal. And what the government will do, maybe, they will make sure that you that is earning a lot, you pay more. You that is not earning, you pay less. And maybe if Nigeria introduce the good taxation, nobody will be too rich like you see now. Nobody will be having this private jet. I've never been to UK. Count how many people with private jet. For God's sake. Any idiot will become governor yesterday, don't take money, go buy private jet. What is going on? A fool that opened a church yesterday, we even know he was a village fool. He now can buy a private jet. What kind of country is that? What another verse? Where on earth will a fool? You didn't work, oh. We don't know where you started your business from. Your father was a poor man. Today you can buy a private jet. You are not a musician that just made a lot of money from one song. Where did you get money to buy private jet? And that annoying a lot of the same thing with pastors. And the government is looking. I'm happy they take Toby to show an example. You know why they use Toby as an example? You see, Oyedipo should learn from this. Baba Adeboye should learn from this. The church money not be your money. The government is not collecting money from that money because it's assumed it's for church, it's for charity. Meaning it's not your money. You can't go there and use to buy private jet. Where did Oyedipo get money to buy private jet? More than not vex. More will talk the fact. Where did Baba Adeboye have money to buy private jet? More will not talk of them. That one they carry women everywhere. Say na pastor. Man, leave me alone. At my age, I don't get anybody on the fear. Maybe think where they do have money to buy private jet. Toby, like, let me tell you, the thing Toby did not steal money. The money that goes to the church coffer is not money you just go and spend. To be 2/3 of trustees, for you to form a church in this country, there will be 4 trustees to sign before they will give you the charity commission. It's not given to one person. So it's not something you sign and spend for yourself. If they get you, meaning you are fraud, it's fraud. That's why they don't allow one person to have it. The 4 people sign it to me. Where did they sign? What did they sign the money to be used for? And the money tell they buy baby shoes. In Nigeria now they tell they buy plane. Marry new wives. Oh yeah, this one they pursue that one from here. What's his name? Asimbolo. Now pursue. Man, come back now. He was buying things anyhow. I said this one they go prison. I swear. The next day I just said don't wrong. The mechanic is simple. Where did you get the money? You're buying all this with which money? When did the church agree that we should expand that way? You can expand though if the 4 or the 5 people that form the trustee come together and approve what that money to be used for. I beg you. Don't talk. We get problem for that in our country. Big problem. Big one. And that is not tax reform. Understanding how society works. I'm not even talking about understanding the structure of the society. Then the question I asked my daughter, if we say, I don't want to talk of Nigeria. Me now, with all the things I've benefited from the United Kingdom, if I don't give back to this place, where will they have to take care of my children? Meaning I'm the one reaping my children. I have my 2 boys here. How will the same government that have been taking care of me, they go take care of me, they go take care of my children? Where is the money going to come from? Don't forget, the government not one person, though. The prime minister, they change every day. Meaning the government is not owned by one person. President Tinubu go come out, another person go enter. Meaning it's not Tinubu you are paying to. If you don't do this now, who will take care of your children? Where will the money come from? Meaning, do you ever ask how government get money? That's the thing I want to ask Nigerians today. Or that your shop, that bagger went say the NSC man. When you ask her, where the government of Nigeria make money? Oh, we want to be paid so amount of money. We want to get so minimum wages. Where is the money coming from?
We think everything is oil money. Oil money cannot be enough. Cannot do everything we want.
But if not even oil money, they don't work for them. The oil money people not they entitled to that. Meaning you are robbing some people. Because the oil money is not for you. You know, your papa has not get oil. The northerners making money today, they don't get oil for their backyard. Some of these things we have to be careful how we treat these people. We have to be really careful what we do. We just born into a country British left us in this mess. If anywhere in the world, the people in the south side, they have reason to say they don't want to be in that country. What if they're the ones saying they don't want to be in Nigeria? Because they have oil. What are you going to do? If the people in south side are saying they don't want to be in Nigeria anymore, what will you say? This government have a comment here. If they say they don't want to be in Nigeria, what will you say? As for this, it is not the president that asked for his arrest. It was Age Babalola son, and I was aback by his action, action, and it has dented his image. Who arrest that guy? That's what government is reacting to.
But the president should say something then.
In fact, how can there be this kind of cheap arrest without the anyway? The president don't hear now. You don't hear now, because you cannot put journalists in big men. In fact, these are the things. Like I said, if they didn't kill Jesus, we will not get the one we do now. We will not get the salvation. Anything. You see, at the end of the day, Jesus Christ has won. Victory is for Jesus. When the boy killed Jesus, man, remember that they both died, they don't rotty. You see, when you say they're rotty, sometimes they didn't have to physically wake up from the dead. We don't hear about them, they have no name. In the name of Jesus, every child born. You know, the documentary I watched, Mary, the documentary I watched on Prophet Muhammad, the young guy that did it, he works on the BBC. He said as a child growing up, the first name he heard in his life was that of Prophet Muhammad. Not his father, not his mother. It's the name of Prophet Muhammad. And it's the same Prophet Muhammad that is reigning today. Is that person dead? Then you don't know what is it mean to be alive. That is the true living. When you die and you are still alive, when your physical body die, but you are still here. If you say Jesus not there, who they here? When every day I say I will do everything in the name of Jesus, say Jesus Christ not rise from dead. How do you rise from the dead? People don't understand English. Mary, what is meaning? Must Jesus Christ's physical body be here with us? Is Jesus Christ no more on earth now than then? No, wait first, Mary. The time Jesus Christ was on earth, was he everywhere like this? Every morning now, you now make God call the name of Jesus. This morning. Is he no more alive now than when he was physically on earth? No, those of you watching through Muhammad. Is Prophet Muhammad no more alive now than when he was on earth? They are more.
They are more alive because the name has continued to
maybe that is the life, not the physical body. Physical body can rot away. But what will you be? Sometimes when they say, what will you be remembered for? People don't understand it. But some people will just live in this world and they will be disappeared forever. Bye-bye. You go and kill somebody. And you know, maybe you want to keep more alive. Because the more, maybe that person you kill, now you go even live, now you go live more alive. Today, every child growing up in my time will know of Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
Nelson Mandela. You understand? Nelson Mandela was more present. He was more important than some people that be president when they don't remember. American president, the Lord I go. Because of what he went through. He was more important. His name is still there. So, maybe, at least when I go church, the time I say, naturally be 9 days with us. We have the physical body, we have the soul and the spirit. Maybe now, Mark, 9 Nigerian people say they talk about. But I believe in it. That when you die, it's your physical body that die. Your existence is still there. How does your existence remain? And the things you do. The spirit is roving around the world. The spirit of Jesus Christ is everywhere. In the name of Jesus. That's a big name. That's the soul. Prophet Muhammad exists. So you don't need to be physically on earth to be important. That's what the Christ is saying this morning. When they say somebody rise from the dead, it's not the physical body I'm talking about. From you, it's what you have done that has made a difference. When I was going to school, Emily, as I'm here now, if you are a physics student, we talk of the Isaac Newton, principle of physics. Action and reaction are equal and opposite. The man that did it, he brains, it's in my head here, Isaac Newton. He ain't dead, man. He's not dead. He's alive. You know, some may not be as important as the other, but that man is not dead. The thing he did will remain. Every time a child goes to school, he will read about Isaac Newton. Anytime you do physics, they will tell you this is the man that did that. Anytime you hear this, they will tell you this. That man did not die, yo. In physical body, don't go. But he's alive because anytime you go to school, you're going to study that. Except that Nigeria, we don't know how to write our history. Now Mongopa discovered River Niger, so we don't get the two Papa when we get there, they're not there again, they don't forget about them. And Mongopa, now we associate with our own River Niger. Very more we don't have River Niger.
Okay. So we have the Tribune. The big stories. Currency. Please ban protest. Gathering pie fresh 12 count charges. Affair Babalola demands apology from detained lawyer. Page 3. Wike denies allegation.
Exactly what God is saying. This is exactly what God is saying.
Yeah, it was the spelling. I know it was Affair Babalola, but he wrote Agi Babalola. I think it was. Yeah, he has corrected it.
Yes, it's right. You know, yeah, thank you, Sir Godwin. The good one. Well, I don't know what he wrote about the guy. 92 years old, that should be working hard for the restitution of the past 73. Let's be very careful here, you understand? Wherever that story is, if the federal government will not hear what the government is saying, that a single person, Godwin, let me put it this way, a single person does not have the authority to call for an arrest. And besides, it's then a civil matter. Libel is a civil matter. You don't put somebody in prison for life. It's not a criminal offense. Since when are they criminalizing libel? Libel is a crime that you treat and is punishable while paying. The punishment is either you pay fine, they ask you to withdraw your statement. You don't go to prison. I don't understand some of these guys. Maybe those of us law students will understand this. If I say something and it is wrong, I will only be paying fine for what I have done. It's not a prisonable offense. Why is he arrested? You know, you can sue me for libel, yes. We'll go and settle the matter in court. I will not be arrested. I will only be served with a paper, not to be detained by one stupid police authority. Who says so? Where? I don't understand, man.
The name of the book that led to it is Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System, where he alleged, among others, that the senior advocates of Nigeria, Affair Babalola, had compromised the Supreme Court. This was the reason for his arrest.
Okay. You see, Mary, that's a good case. He might have said something wrong, something bad. It could be libel. That's a crime. It's not a criminal offense. It's a civil offense. All right. And do you ask yourself, what is the penalty? I don't think I will need to research a little bit more. Whether libel, you go to prison for committing libel, for what? It's a punishable offense, but it is fine. Some of the crime we talk about, Mary, they are civil offenses. They are criminal offenses. You understand? They're two different things. When you commit a civil offense, it's not punishable by prison. And the level of judgment, if it's a civil offense, they will use probability. But if it's a criminal offense, before you go to prison, they will prove it beyond reasonable doubt. So there are two different things. And to put somebody in prison, now the government, they took and they oppress people. So because he's now a senior old man, and with the law, that's why he can order arrest and ask the person to be detained. When you arrest anybody for doing anything, he gets bail. Why is he still there? You want run? I want for now. But then I know to understand that when I explain it to me. Anyway, let's go, Mary. Let's do more. Because we are almost getting to the end of the show. Then
No,
we
now
go.
what he said was clear. Now he said it's Afebola that should be working on the release of the
Oh,
parity.
yes. Okay.
Not like he was supporting.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes.
He's trying to let us know that it's not the fault of the president. This fight is between Parity and Afebola.
Wonderful. And that the Baba, the 92 years old man, should be the one that should be thinking of this. All right. As not maybe the 92 years old. It was Afe Babalola son, 92 years old, that should be working hard for the decision for the past misdeed. But choose to add more to it by putting somebody below his age into the worst form of unforgettable experiences. That is true. Now we understand what God has written. Perfect. Baba, if the boy do anything wrong, in fact, you self know you be lawyer. Since when do you put people in prison for writing something wrong? It's a punishable offense. The offense is fine. It's a lot of money to be paid as libel. Is it prison? You see someone go to prison for that? I never see this kind of country. I beg many more they go. Read the papers more they continue my life.
Okay, let's see the Daily Trust.
Daily Trust, which is the weekend. I see a lot of things. So well, I saw it.
Weekend Trust. Okay, it's now called Weekend Trust. Okay, the big story is Nigerians under burden of malaria. Cost of drugs rises by 100%. Single dose hits 10,000 naira.
Mary, are you not confused that malaria is still killing people in Nigeria?
It's one of the sickness that I would say is so common for Nigerians.
Should we not be ashamed? Listen,
And the drug is
COVID,
now getting more expensive.
COVID came to this world, killing people. They were able to eliminate COVID because what did they do? They went into research. They came up with a drug that will permanently cure it. If malaria is a problem, are you saying that Nigerian universities or all the knowledgeable people cannot come up with a strategy to wipe like malaria out of the system? Now, the problem with malaria is not only that it actually kill our productivity because somebody is sick, you'll be in the hospital, will not be able to work. So affecting the health of the nation. Is it not a national incident for the federal government of Nigeria or any government, anybody to know that this is a big damage to us? We need to eliminate it. It might be easy. Sometimes I see them sharing mosquito net. One approach. Maybe just a clean environment. Maybe allowing the water not to overgather. Mosquito is easy to kill. They live only 24 hours. How can we not live in a society that is mosquito free? If not, you put mosquito from a day, mosquito if mosquito day London will go die now. Water they gather, but they make sure the water goes away quick. No, Nigeria. Come on, man, we can do better. That's why when they see all these my leaders, they will come find out how to go cure malaria instead of avoiding the malaria in the first place. They come, we don't get hospital. No one talk. I'll get into the end of the show, baby.
Okay, still on the Weekend Trust. We have skyrocketing cost of malaria treatment in Nigeria. So this is the details here. We have Kano government blames federal government as police, DSS barricade Emir's palace on page 12. Kaduna's Millennium City Power project that never commenced on page 10. Police commission sacked 19 officers over misconduct, and that's the reason on page 12. We have another story here that says Forgetting Souls, the story of lepers in Niger on page 26. Bawumia,
Where are the pastors when they in the world? They're not picking the lepers.
Mahama,
Not Nigeria, the pastors they perform miracles.
as
All
Ghanaian,
the lepers they not pick the lepers. All the lepers when they in Niger State, all the pastors when they can perform miracle every day, they not go cure the maker. They not go cure them. All those lepers, they not go cure them. May God save us. Yesterday, I was having this discussion with this young girl. I even wanted to come and work with you, Mary. I sent that to you. And I said to her, he said, no, for Abuja there, I said Abuja people, they get the bagging people. Now, one when they say, no, they enter, they shoot them, they can't go hospital. You understand? He said, say, people get tell me say, he get one place where one and nothing move. He said, the near behind us so rough. He said, when people they come, the man go disappear. When they don't go, the man go come down. I laugh. And we believe that rubbish. Maybe we believe her. Make can see people there. I want answer. Those people not go cure those people, those lepers when they there. Man, I don't let me talk. Oh, I mean, I'm going to go read another paper minute. Because I don't go talk because this matter paper they depress me.
Okay, so we have another story. That is the Guardian.
Now we'll take enter. Now only one headline on the Guardian and we can go home.
Why people with mental health challenge deserves better attention. The full story
Maybe
is
wait to I want to see one picture for down there. Who is this picture of this woman? Give me the headline there.
that's the Zenith Bank lady, the one that won, I think, director the other time. Adora.
Is she not beautiful, Mary?
She is.
Must she open her body now?
It's a different thing. Our office does not accept that kind of outfit.
Okay, now only now have to expose everything.
The other lady is an actress, a popular actress. You know, in movies, acting on movies, they can dress anyhow. So you can't really compare the both of them. So even the woman that is in the political office, we definitely dress different from the one in the entertainment sector. So they cannot be. They cannot.
I agree. Then we made it one. Ladies and gentlemen, that's where we're going to wrap the show. Let's go to the cap of the whole story of today, maybe. We're coming back to where we're coming from, where we were. We said at the beginning of this show, I started with telling you people that the Bori beautiful daughter have decamped to the APC. And which is a good thing. We had the story and the headline, and we say, welcome to APC. We hear say, anybody when you want, say APC na baptism. And na baptism na broom, na tell them, go sweep all the crime when the person commit before. So she has become to APC and all her sins have been swept out behind the carpet. Is that not the case, Mary? So if you enter APC, they will take proof, sweep all your crime, sweep out the way, you become new. Because that's what of baptism. Now they baptize people for APC. In Tinubu's name or which name? Now Buhari name have been a Tinubu name until they baptize people. Because there have to be a name. No one not call Jesus for this one. In whose name? But maybe go tell me which name. I hear say when I come APC, people don't baptize. But the good thing is this girl has come to APC and I am really disturbed. And I said what happened in my place is not necessarily bad. It means that we are doing the right thing, meaning we are participating in government, there's opposition, but the opposition got bitter. And I asked Oboribori, are you smart enough? That will be tomorrow's show, honorable show with me and my people. Are you smart? Because now, honorable people, where is your game? One, I not get state. One, I not get single state. 50 population, I not get state. Na capital there, Asaba. They do like this. The time one I keep the governor, I fight and they fight. Ibori, because leave this girl, no concern this one. Now Ibori, Ombagege, and Oboribori. 3 people went for help Robo now. We're supposed to sit down, they rape save Robo. You know the reason why I'm worried? Some years back, I go back to this. Some years back, Ibori was governor of the state. Ibori spent 90% of his time in court with Omboro. That thing would have been resolved peacefully. But they spent the whole time in court. So the time Ibori was supposed to be working, he was going to court. He was uncertain. It's exactly what this one going to go through. It's now, he might be getting away with this. He will never get away with it all. Because they are watching him. If you're going to make one mistake now, you go hear one case. Because Tinubu not asleep. Now, but when you put yourself in the searchlight, Baba Tinubu not too good before they watch you. They go now before now even the answer Okowa. As Okowa strong, so they don't carry her now. They don't tell her say Baba will deal with you. They don't tell Okowa say these are the sign of what we can do. So now Bolivar is free. Wisdom at the end of the day of what interest is it for us as a people? A set of people, a stateless people, that Urobo are stateless people. We're stateless people because look at the meaning of stateless. We're stateless people with not even a state. Nothing. We don't have one single developed city. Not one. Mary, let me say this. We don't have one single developed city. The worry, checking it percent and they get worried. So the Yoruba does not have one single developed city. One. I'll come up for this show. And they come for them tomorrow. That's why we're going to end the show, my daughter. God bless you for joining me. My nose, they bleed. We'll do this again on Monday. Stay out of trouble. And dress well. No, now that one we will go bring when we want publish you for SRTV. We'll go carry the one you put here. That will put for front cover. If you not dress well.
No, it doesn't bother me. It's a normal thing.
Yeah. Have a good show. God bless you, my daughter. See you on Monday. Bye for now.
Looking for a home away from home in Abuja? Look no further than Srtv Shortlet Apartments. Our fully furnished apartments offers everything you need for a comfortable and relaxing stay. Unwind in spacious rooms with exquisite ambience. Cook delicious meals in our well-equipped kitchen and relax in our comfortable sitting rooms watching your favorite shows. And guess what? 247 Wi-Fi available. But that's not all. SRTV goes extra mile by providing a car to take you around town during your stay. No need to worry about navigating public transportation or hailing taxis. Explore Abuja at your own pace. Book your SRTV Shortlet apartment today and experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience.